Alright, so I have, this is the Darkness Falls mod on 7 days. This is just a random house that I found. I kind of turned it into mine. Some of my food and stuff. Now obviously I've been, oops, wrong button, playing this for a little while. Let's see, I got 35 hours on this life, but 5 deaths. So the Darkness Falls I like because it's a lot harder than the regular 7 days, and you get more things like this here. This is a working oven. You can actually cook in here without fuel, battery, and heating element. This here is a working bathroom sink. They have a sink that looks like this, but for some reason it kept like glitching and not working, so I just put this one here. But basically, bring your empty bottles and stuff right here. You can fill it. So this is all just storage and stuff. But they have more food things too. So blueberry jams, peanut butters, pasta, fruit, peanut butter, flour. You can make dough, and you can make pizzas and cheese and all kinds of goodies. You get apples and oranges. You can make apple and orange juice, bananas, coconuts, and then the standard, fruits and vegetables, whatever. But I like that you can make so many more things: beans on toast, pancakes, pizzas, as I mentioned. So one of the things that's different about this one is these here. When you find your cans of soup, you have to cook them in order for them to be edible. So, oops. Piece of soup. So this one here, if you just eat the soup, you get food poisoning, or 20% chance of getting food poisoning. But if you combine 2 of them and then cook them, put them in a bowl, you don't get it gets rid of the food poisoning. So it's nice. You have a lot of extra things. I like the large fridge too. It's very nice. Plus, as you can see, is you get more storage and slots and whatnot here. So I think most of that is standard. Oh, so this is a Humvee. I can show you that. You get different workbenches as well. There's your standard workbench, but then you also get this one here. This is a portable lathe used to make like ammo and pieces, or not ammo, but gun parts and whatnot. That's the standard forge, and then you also get advanced forge, big forge. Big forge is basically the same thing. It's just bigger and makes more things. But this advanced forge is nice because you don't need fuel, and it's much faster. It makes a lot of extra things. You still have your standard things like that and that. Then you have a metal workbench for all these extra things here. This is your mechanic workbench. This is how you can make your cars and stuff. And yes, they have a V8 engine now you can make. For some reason it doesn't show it, but like you can make all your like Humvee and stuff here. They have a lot of different vehicles you can make. Yeah, see. I don't know why it doesn't show it when I just open it, but you can go in here and there's a bunch of different things in there. Hydroponics base that grows different fruits and stuff. Oh, this one I've got doing coffee, but you just put a seed here and a car battery, and then can't really see it, but underneath I have the water pipelines that go that way and then this way under there and then over across there. Because you put the the water out here, so it goes in here under the floor so you can't see it. Just a rain catcher to fill this with water, and then that pumps the water to everything else. This right here is by far my favorite thing. This produces oil shale. You put wood in, it turns it into oil shale, basically acting like an oil pump. You just put it on regular ground, put a car engine in here, and it produces oil shale. So I don't have to run to the desert every time I want to get oil shale. Super nice. I like it. This is a laser multi-tool, kind of like the nail gun, but much faster. So this is my Humvee. So I like the Humvee because of the way it looks. I like being fully enclosed. Probably doesn't do anything armor-wise, like, it probably still hurts me the same or whatever. But this is the Jeep in this one because it is an Alpha 21 mod. They have not had the version 1 yet. And I don't really care for the open concept of the Jeep. I do love Jeeps, but I don't know. I think the Humvee looks better. It does drive a little wonky though, like when you take off and stuff, the tires just kind of spin, and but it's alright. You just get used to it. It looks weird, but it drives fine. This is another working sink. This is my farm out here. This is an animal snare, and then you have a chicken coop. So the animal snare produces fat, meat, and leather. You just fill it with animal feed, and you have extra things in here to produce more. The chicken coop, again, animal feed, produces eggs and feathers. And then you have a beehive, obviously, produces honey. Again, animal feed. But things like that make it so much more fun. You can produce your own stuff there. Back on here. So I have just my one thing up there that runs all the power for the house, which isn't much. The difference between the Alpha 20 mod and the Alpha 21 mod is these lights are pretty dim. If you do the Alpha 20 mod, these single lights here are so much brighter. But I just kind of kept like the basic layout of this house. That is my bed, by the way. And then again, because I always do this, I have my turrets set up all the way around. They cover every inch of my house. Because in this game, you get attacked a lot more. And you get demons that attack your house. And they hurt. They do a lot more damage. And they have random roaming hordes. So, and if you happen to get a screamer, they pull a lot of zombies. So, it's really nice to have this as, my first line of defense. As soon as these things start going off, I know that I'm getting attacked. And I can run out and, basically help them, destroy everything. This switch is just for my defense system. So other than that, this is my setup. Oh yeah, I forgot these two. Jeez. This is Tailoring Workshop. Does clothes and armor, like my military gear here. You can also make bigger backpacks. Basically, what that does is you see how this is basically this, what I can carry, and this is encumbered. So you make the bigger backpacks and you uncover more of this. So obviously you can see I have, like, the large backpack is still locked. I haven't gotten there yet. But yeah, armors and clothes. And then this here, this is books. So you have to make right here, blank class paper. So what that does, each one of these is a different class. So you have farmer class. So you build that book, you read that book, and you start this quest line, and it unlocks this stuff here. And then, as in the normal game, you spend points to add more points to these. But each one of these needs another book. So you have to use a book. You have to make a book for each one of these classes. And then to make the book, you need this bundle of skills notes. So as you're traveling and looting, you find all these random books and stuff. If it's a book you can't use, instead of selling it, you scrap it, and it turns into the bundle of skills notes. So you get a few skill notes per scrapbook. And then paper found as normal. Ink, you make the ink. Honey, blueberries, coffee, there's a bunch of different options. You can do carrots and coffee beans and stuff like that. And it's different at different stations that you can make it at, but basically the same setup. Eggs, honey, blueberries, whatever. And you make your ink, and then a quill. The quill you just do with a feather. You just make that with a feather. But it's nice because you also get advanced weapons. Of course, I don't have any in there. Oh, I have one. Coil rounds and energy cells. You get M4A1. I thought I had one. Alright, I guess I can probably show down here. All kinds of different ammo. Steel ammo. Coil rounds for different coil guns. Coil shells. And then you can get titanium. Now I have not gotten far enough to do anything with titanium yet. But basically that's your end game stuff there. Now the game does make it harder for you to get to your steel weapons and tools and stuff. I don't know why I just punched that door. And so you can see I'm on day 28 and I still only have cobblestone. It does make it harder to get to, like the steel and the concrete and stuff like that. It makes it more fun because you can't just, you don't just jump right into all your end game stuff. It makes you work for it. And then over here, this was in one of my other videos. Well, not this one, but I do the same base. Oh, see, random carrots there. I do the same base for pretty much every 7 days game I play. The thing I like about this is they still have these. These are the wood log spikes. I love these things. I don't know why, but actually these are the steel ones, but you can make the wood ones too. The steel ones are, obviously further along, but again, the Horde Knight, they don't generally attack too much down here. They come right up the stairs. They come through here, and I have the same setup as I do on my other one, with the four rows of the. Here is on. I thought I heard one. Oh, no, get out of there. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Just check, make sure there's not another one. Let's see. Oh, that's a apple tree. Tomatoes. Can grow those in your garden. The bananas and the coconut trees are only found in the desert, though. What was I saying now? Oh, okay, yes. So you have the 8 electric fence posts for the 4 rows of the electric fence, and the same setup I have everywhere else. My generator, and then my safe with all my random stuff that I need in there. I don't know why I haven't upgraded this yet, but it doesn't really matter because they don't generally get this far, and if they do, these kind of just bop them off, and then they fall down and they get hurt. So but same as my other one, you just sit there and you collect your headshots for the night. Now this one, if you watched my other video, I don't have a wall around my house on the other one because the turrets do a good enough job of protecting me. They don't let anything get anywhere near my house. But with this one here, like I said, it's much harder. There's a lot more zombies, and they get right through there. So, oops. So I do actually need this wall. This wall is 2 layers of cobblestone, and then I have just my doors. I should actually put a second door here, but I mean it's 15,000, so it should be all right. They don't generally get hit too much. You see, they're only missing 4 points. They don't generally get hit too much, but tomatoes, carrots. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So one of the things you can make, of course it's not going to show me there, I have to go to the other one. Fancy little sports car. Why is it not coming up? Alright, but these are different vehicles, like the box truck and stuff, so. 4x4, dirt bike, golf cart, standard motorcycle. I'm probably not typing it in right. This is Willys Jeeps. Maybe I haven't unlocked it and that's why it's not there. But anyway, yeah, that's it. It's the game is a lot harder and it has a lot more features. I'm missing a lot of stuff, but just for me to remember everything is crazy. There's just so much extra stuff on here, and you can make pill cases and stuff like that. So I like having bathrooms in houses that actually look like bathrooms in houses. So it's nice that I can do this and not just put a box in the wall and paint over it or whatever. So I like that. It's a nice big pill case. So but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.